Dormunt. Now it's Muriel, and the weighted pass. Chiellini battles to win it back, dashing forward at pace. Deftly done. Ronaldo provides an outlet. Gets a good foot in there. Ronaldo is being picked on here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Hoists it forward. Dormunt goes looking. Saponara.
Chiellini simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Goes for the cross. It was always going to be the keepers. Hoists it high. He could be in. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's put his foot right through that one.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
He's played him through. Gets wrestled off the ball. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Messi having a look. Paris Saint-Germain with a chance here to increase their lead. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Forward it goes. Back into the middle. Neymar. Chance! Neymar with a shot! It's a goal! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Muriel. Over to the left. With a delicate ball. Herrera. Played out to the right. Gets the better of his man. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hit long and direct. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Messi tries lifting it over. Here it comes. He's gone for it! They've scored! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come. Well, it's been an absolute...
And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, hello, good evening, everyone. We have reached the pivotal point of the competition. The field is down to 16. We are therefore in exclusive company. Group tables are behind us. We have reached the cutthroat stage of the competition. Knockout football of the highest order, and it is live here. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter.
Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Adriano. Well read, he sorted that out. So it's going to be another corner. And that's been levered clear. Godin. Chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Dashing forward at pace. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually second to none.
Messi ready to try one. Messi! Just too high. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Herrera. Mbappe. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Messi! Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Oh, that is a bit special.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. You just can't do anything about that. That's genius.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, of course, every year this is the point at which it gets really tough. Not just within the confines of this competition, but the season as a whole.
Yes, and we've seen many a team collapse over the years in this February period, mainly because of fatigue and injury. You know, it is a key time for squad rotation.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. Mbappe. He's gone for it. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Gets up to head it! Oh, taken with style! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Paris Saint-Germain grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, good interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Herrera spreads it towards the left. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Herrera gets it back.
Utrecht have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Plays it out to the flank. Gets away from his opponents. Hoists it high. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Played out to the right. What an adventurous run from a defender. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Massive lead! It's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Buffon reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt...
It's Neymar! A real chance to break. Haidara. It's a great ball. Plays it out to the wing. So who's he picking out? And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Has a hit! And out to safety. Mbappe has a hit! Messi but goes for it! Danger averted for now. And it's Haidara. It's on and the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Adriano. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. He's off on a marauding run. Messi. Chance. Has a pop. No mistake. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Paris Saint-Germain take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Gets the better of his man. A chance! Messi drills one in. Messi is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Neymar. Neymar tries to head towards goal. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. And he's there to hoof it away. De Bruyne. Messi, 2 goals to his name already. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Now it's Pandev. Cristiano Ronaldo hits one! And it's there! And surely that settles it. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Utrecht making another change here. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Played into space out wide. Herrera. And it's Pandev. Quick glance at goal, and the shot! In it goes! And they are right back within touch! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business, that.
Up to meet it! That would have been game, set and match.
De Bruyne just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Adriano does well there, alert. It's come loose. Hoists it forward. That's offside. Yes, it is. He's had a look, has a pop! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Well, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Godin. Cristiano Ronaldo. Got a sight of goal here. And he heaves it forward. Adriano. Played back in. That'll be a throw-in. Surely a shot. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain came, saw and conquered, and are big favourites now to advance. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Some great scenes here at the Coit. Nor would you expect anything else from a ground with its particular reputation. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Mehdi Benatia. He's a dominant one-on-one defender, Peter, and rock solid in the air too. Like most top-class defenders these days, he's comfortable on the ball and rarely resorts to just hoofing it upfield. A great combination of physical power and wily footballing intelligence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's Messi. He's had that put on, tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. he's fouled him there. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Great reaction! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Going for goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! First blood drawn. Paris Saint-Germain have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make a one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Herrera threads one through. Tries the cross. And that's been levered clear.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Towering header! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Get the better of his opposite number. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Good ball. Messi has a pop! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
RZ are desperate for a goal after having gone 5 away games without one. Forward it goes. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Bardsley. Back into the middle. Oh, really tidy interchange. Gets good distance on it. That's been won straight back. Herrera drives it forward. Mbappe is flagged offside. Keeper sends it forward. He's got options out wide. Iniesta. Mbappe. There are a few waiting for it. Daniel goes for goal! Yes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heavy.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lovely feet. Mbappe. And he just whacks it away. And it's Herrera. Messi. Throw in. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Dani Alves. Dani Alves unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi got a sight of goal here. He's had a shot! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome. Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he's afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. RZ can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. There's a long ball. Up to meet it! The worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Iniesta plays it out to the flank. He's got away. Has a goal! No, it's wide.
Messi really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
The whistle goes for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Paris Saint-Germain have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. Already up and running for the second half. Bardsley, let down by a lack of accuracy. Well, they could break here. Goes for goal! Herrera gets it out to the wing. RZ, very impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
And help's available out wide. Messi. Got a shot away! It's gone a long way up and away. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Snuffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. It's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Paris Saint-Germain totally rampant here. Hoists it forward.
Paris Saint-Germain really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Shapes to shoot. Oh, almost a sixth.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And they win it back again. Bardsley plays it out to the wing. He hits it! And it's played forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A terrific save.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Keeper always had the measure of that. Well, the first goal came from this. He's gone for goal. Oh, denied at the last.
Bardsley put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
They're throw-in. Paris Saint-Germain are making a change now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Chance! Put out the best in the keeper.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Clears it out of harm's way. Almost nothing left on the clock here. AZ are facing now the prospect of failing to make it into the European elite. Cleared without complication. Chiellini does well there, alert. Now it's Pandev, Modric. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Neymar. And it's Bardsley. Iniesta. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
And here's Classy. And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they put on the ball. Hello and welcome to you wherever you are. No doubt this is the standout fixture of the round, and I hardly need to tell you why. The atmosphere here is remarkable. A genuine sense of theatre, drama. It is akin to the eve of a coronation, with the coronation proper to follow after. Chance! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's played it short. Moves for the cross. Cut out in the nick of time. Iniesta with a delicate ball. Mbappe. Chip through. He's in space and looking for options. And that's been levered clear. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Alaba. Fiorentina, clearly one of the informed teams in the league right now. 5 wins out of 5 coming into this game, and hopes for them are rising all the time. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Just brushed off the ball there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mbappe. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's Hazard. Herrera battles to win it back. Messi. It's the through ball. Danger averted for now. Iniesta. Fiorentina, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's pulled off a fine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Chiesa looking to get on the end of this. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's gone for it! He's got away with one there. And it's been taken short. And it's out. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Fiorentina are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not moved.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Fiorentina! And it's Fiorentina who take the lead. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Fiorentina have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
That could spell trouble. Iniesta. He's had a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
And it's Herrera. And help's available out wide. Van de Beek gets it away. Iniesta drills one in. Tries to get it clear. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looking to dink it in. That was mighty close. Herrera picks it up from the goal kick. Adriano has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Oh, managed to get it away. Hoists it forward. Oh, they could break here. Gets the better of his... It's broken loose.
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Going through. Out to the left it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shoots! And defending of the desperate variety. Clears it out of harm's way. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Chiesa! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Big chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Paris Saint-Germain produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in. Drew it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Has a pop! Messi to take it as usual. And that's been levered clear. Ball is over the line. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a fine save!
Cristiano Ronaldo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it. Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention.
Up to meet it! Dispatched clinically. And the second half is off to a flyer. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Played into the middle. Quick glance at goal. Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Messi on a strong run down the right. Mbappe!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Alaba drives it forward. It's a promising ball. Chiesa, and the finish! Really well taken goal.
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. He gets past his man. He goes long. And that'll be a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Paris Saint-Germain come into this game off a rampant performance last time. Mood is good. And that's sprayed out wide. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Massive leap! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And here's Modric.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Hits one! Another chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Godin duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
There's going to be another change here. This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Chiesa. And they can counter here. Floats one over. Messi, he's got away.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Fiorentina merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Kasper Schmeichel gets it upfield. Alaba. And it's played forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Neymar takes the long option. Got a sight of goal here. He's had a shot! No, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Just 5 minutes left. It's on a plate. Shot a goal! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Paris Saint-Germain complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
I think it's just about seeing the rest of the game out now, because the crowd have gone into party mode already.
Messi. And the shot! It's a goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Paris Saint-Germain could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well,
has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Can get it clear. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Neymar looking to get within range. Goes for it! Good offside once more. Here it comes. Elmas. Chiesa. There are a few waiting for it. Time is up. Champions at last. Finally, they get their hands on the prize. Worthy winners, glorying in their moment. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. Some great scenes here at the Kuip, nor would you expect anything else from a ground with its particular reputation. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Has a hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta plays it out to the flank. Oh, that's neat.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Adriano. It's come loose. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Gets away from his opponent. Hoists it high. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Paris Saint-Germain were imperious when the two sides last met. And the fans are asking for more of the same. The referee has just said play on. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Iniesta. Mbappe gets the better of his man. Dani Alves goes for it. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class range.
And it's played forward. Still goalless at the moment. Jens Toornstra. Played out to the right. Iniesta. Iniesta plays it forward. And it's hoisted clear. Up to meet it! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted it, to that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella's definitely no slouch.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
It's a decent looking... Gets up to head it! No, he's got that completely wrong. Godin goes looking. And he's straight offside. Takes it upfield. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's played him through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Iniesta. Mbappe spreads it towards the left. Room for a shot. Mbappe has a shot!
Mbappe really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
Knocks it away. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, good interception. Dani Alves tries to get it forward quickly. Lobs it in gently. He's gone for it! Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. He spotted the run and Poveda! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect, and if only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Carti. Daniel Alves plays it out to the wing. That'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, and still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Paris Saint-Germain in from the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a 1-goal lead. Iniesta. It's a loose ball. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Has a look and has a go. Just off target.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
And they've been caught out here. Neymar. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's nice. Jens Toornstra did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Pandev. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Jens Toornstra. Chiellini proves too strong there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Little doubt, that is a foul. That's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Brilliant save, it was certainly dipping.
Oh, that was stunning. He judged that beautifully.
Found his man. He's left his man. And the shot! Sticks it away! Feyenoord are all square.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Well, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ronaldo, Cristiano! Crossbar comes to the rescue. He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
He gets past his man. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cristiano Ronaldo, big chance! Danger averted for now. Marcelo, and the finish! Their lead back.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Nicely measured pass. Massive leap! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Going through.
Feyenoord are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Marcelo positions himself well and cuts it out. De Bruyne. Rodri drives it forward. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Marcelo.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Jens Toornstra. Deep into stoppage time. Gets into a dangerous position. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Paris Saint-Germain winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, we welcome you to our coverage of the return leg of this first round tie. The outcome of the first leg could hardly have been more convincing. It leaves the general consensus being that the second leg should be little more than a mere procession, and you can understand why folk are feeling that. Well, there have been some notable comebacks over the history of this competition. The odds here do not look at all good. Well, we are, of course, in Rotterdam, at one of the most recognisable arenas in Europe, one that features extensively both at home and abroad for Feyenoord. It is, of course, De Kuip. Paris Saint-Germain were so obviously the better side in the first leg. Same again would do nicely.
Well, seeing how well they played last time round, Peter, and seeing how that's boosted their confidence and morale while sapping away that of their opponents, this could be just a case of delivering the coup de grace here.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Paris Saint-Germain back home, having earned the lead in the away leg. They look safe for a place in the last 8, unless things take a drastic turn for the worse here. Not offside that time. Good ball. He's left his man. Mbappe. Iniesta. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. Silla. Bardsley gets it back. Bardsley with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Bardsley is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Looks to thread it through. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Belts one. Looking to get within range. It's come through. Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe looking to break out here. Plays it out to the wing. This Cristiano Ronaldo! Mbappe. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Bale. It's a goal kick. Mbappe. It's got through to him. Oh, great ball. Goes for goal. Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
disappointing finish in the end.
Bale put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mbappe. Danger averted for now.
Have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
It's a good foot in there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
That's Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be... hits one! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Forward it goes. Mbappe gets on the end of it. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Paris Saint-Germain have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Gets away from his opponents. Turns and goes back. And he heaves it forward. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Out to the left it goes. And it's Haidara. Paris Saint-Germain got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And now the breakaway. Gets the better of his man. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. That's going to be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Paris Saint-Germain come in, having established that lead. Okay, Ronaldo concedes a free kick for that. And that has put paid to that. Chiellini. Godin. Herrera plays it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Keeper sends it forward. Too much on that, it's gone out.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Bardsley drives it forward. De Bruyne. Driving on, he could shoot here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Hoists it forward. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Adriano is charging up on the overlap. Haidara tries to clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Paris Saint-Germain with a set-piece chance.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Driven straight at the wall. Back into the middle. Hernandez. Going for goal! Back of the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Neymar at his razor-sharp best there.
Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Simon Gustafsson. And it's played forward. Ball, who's going to get there? Silla plays it out to the flank. Take by the keeper, he's read that well. Now the counter. Neymar goes looking. Cristiano Ronaldo! Forward it goes. Looks to bypass the midfield. Roof hits one! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
He's one-on-one, short, real chance! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. How's that for a class finish?
And that's just clever. It made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Utrecht making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And now they can launch a counter. Dinks one in. He spotted the run and played him through. Neymar with a shot! Neymar, can he deliver? Lovely feet. Chance!
Oh, extraordinary. All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
And it's played forward. Bardsley, yeah, he's fouled him there. A hit! He's looking to get there first. Flings in across. Well read, he sorted that out. Tries to dink it in. And back to base. Gets it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Done very well to intervene. He's got options out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And here's Pandev. Pandev. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Paris Saint-Germain. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So that's the first round done, and on we go. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Paris Saint-Germain
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. It is terrific to be here in the foothills of the Alps at this most notable of modern stadia, the home of Juventus. They've got underway here pretty promptly. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, there's an obvious playmaker on show, and that's Honda. Good vision, stylish left foot, a dead ball specialist, and all backed up by a high work rate that's actually often overlooked.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Lozano, out to the left it goes. And help's available out wide. Hook gets into some space. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. This is in a low one. Ronaldo plays a clever pass. He gets past his man. Hits one! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Knocks it away. Got a throw in. Crotone are unbeaten in their last 5 here. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Crotone seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Golazo. Lozano. It's a brilliant interception. And the weighted pass. Mbappe. Looking to fall. Mbappe! That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee...
And how good was that? A finish of true class! And he's produced a beauty.
Look, it goes against your pride and your professionalism to admit when something's too good, but that was just unstoppable.
Paris Saint-Germain draw first blood here.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Can get it clear. That's lovely. Adriano plays it backwards, and they'll try again. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Now it's Messi. Turns and goes back. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Dani Alves cuts it out. Godin tries to get it forward quickly. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Mbappe! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Kimpembe finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Iniesta. Benatia does well there, alert. Hulk plays it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Godin. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It could be... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Messi to take it as usual. Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Gets away from his opponent. Great run. Going for goal! In it goes!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced out! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Lozano looking to get on the end of this. Going through. Into the box. And it's been taken straight back. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. And the finish! They've scored!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. He's got options out wide. Hulk gets the better of his man. Great leap! Goal! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Hulk. Ball's out on the left now. Sosa hoists it forward. Now it's Hulk. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Iniesta. Oh, he's found him in space. Belts one. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer.
Look, he didn't have the biggest gap to aim for, but that was very well struck to get through.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Forward it goes. And he's onside. And it's played forward. Good ball. He's got away. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Paris Saint-Germain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Goes looking, shoots! Oh, just lacks a decent finish. Dinks one in. He's gone for it! He scores! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Herrera. Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save!
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And a header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gets up to head it! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Plays it out to the flank. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Hook drives it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Whipped in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vinicius gets it back. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. That's sprayed out wide. Messi. Now it's Modric. Messi. So who's he picking out?
Kimpembe.
He's had a go! He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Up to meet it! They are rampant! And they are cruising away! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Kimpembe gets into the right position to intercept. Has a hit! Saved. That's good keeping.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Lozano. He's left his man. A towering header. Oh, he got himself into a great position. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Honestly moved that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Cristiano Ronaldo. In diving header! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Paris Saint-Germain totally rampant here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Pete.
Has a hit! It's a goal! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hoists it forward. Lozano pumps it into the area. Lozano. There are a few waiting for it. Lozano. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. Marcelo. And he's cut it out. Clears it out of harm's way. He's there. Hits one! It's in! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come. Well, it's been an up.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, this is a team